My name is Mikalonis. And I am the president of the Davis College Democrats. It is my pleasure and honor to address you tonight. We are all here because we crave change. Change in the war in Iraq. Change in education. Change in healthcare. And it is the Democratic Party that will bring you this change. When America was stuck in a recession, crime was peaking, and the forecast not bright, Americans voted for change, and in 1992, they elected Bill Clinton to the presidency. The great accomplishments of the Clinton White House speak for themselves. Our nation moved from record deficits to record surpluses. We saw unprecedented numbers in the creation of new jobs, home ownership, and in college enrollment. These historic achievements were matched by major drops in unemployment, poverty, and crime. Our environment was protected, and America was secure in the world. After leaving Washington, President Clinton climbed to the world stage to confront the greatest challenges of our time. The Clinton Global Initiative has succeeded in providing HIV/AIDS medication to some of the poorest people around the world. In bringing together local governments, business, and energy companies to fight global warming. In providing infrastructure to build economies in Africa. President Clinton is bringing change across the planet. And now, again, after 8 years of George W. Bush and the Republican Party, we as the people know we need change. This change needs to be local. It needs to be statewide, and it needs to be across America. This can only happen if you join with us and vote. This election has seen a massive surge among young people in the interest in young people. It is our country and our future, and we need to claim it at the polls. And now, without further delay, of the Davis College Democrats and the Law School Democrats at UC Davis, it is my great pleasure to welcome the 42nd President of the United States, Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's wait. Thank you. Let's have another hand for Max Mikalonis. He did a good job introducing. I want to thank my longtime friend, Lieutenant Governor John Garamendi, who served in the Interior Department
back when it was in the business of protecting the environment, not undermining it. To Rich Robinger, as the Deputy Secretary of Agriculture, thank you for being here. Speaker Fabian Nunez, thank you. Alice Huffman, the President of the California NAACP. Assemblywoman Fiona Moss, Senator Mike Machado, Assemblywoman Lois Walk, thank you very much. And let's give a big hand to the Cal Aggie Marching Band. Thank you very much. To put it mildly, we did not expect so many of you to come tonight. And there are still people outside trying to get in, which is why we're a little late starting. I am so glad to see you. I am so glad to see you. You know, I was just, I watched the debate tonight in Nevada. I don't know if any of you saw it. But it was really wonderful. It made me proud to be an American and proud to be a Democrat and proud to be in an election. Proud to be in an election where I don't have to be against anybody. I like them all. And I was talking to Hillary on the way in and I said, Hillary, there's a line outside this meeting that's 4 or 5 football fields long. I don't know how many people are inside. I'm glad to see you. Let me just say a few things, if I can, seriously. It's become almost a slogan, and it's a truism, that every election is about the future. They always are. This country is the longest lasting, freely elected society on earth, because all of our elections are about the future. And if you look around this sea of faces tonight, you see that America is not a race. America is not a creed. America is not even a physical place. America is an idea, and you're all a part of it. A long time ago, when this country was set up and only white male property owners could vote, they knew, they were very smart, and they knew that their deal would not last. They said that the permanent mission of America, one to which they pledged their lives, their fortunes, their sacred honor, was to form a more perfect union. And the great challenge of every age and time is how to do that. What does it mean? It's pretty clear in a global, interdependent world, with America growing ever more diverse, our obligation is to form a more perfect union at home and insofar as we can all across the globe. And it is pretty clear what the obstacles to that more perfect union are. We are, besides President, we are growing dramatically more unequal. How can you have a more perfect union when the middle class is under assault and poverty is rising, and we're supposed to be in an economic recovery where all the benefits go to the top 10% and a lot of them to the top 1%? How can you be in an economic recovery in what is supposed to be the richest country on earth when 1/6 of our fellow citizens never have health insurance, 1/3 are without it for some time every year, and a lot of people think they have it until they need it, and they told them, sorry, this is not covered. How can we be a more perfect union when the cost of college education has gone up so much and college aid has been cut back instead of expanded to the point that today in the United States, in America as a whole, listen to this, in America as a whole, including a lot of places which don't have state universities nearly as extensive as California, listen to this. A young person graduating from high school today, in the top 25% of his or her class, but whose family is in the bottom 25% of income, does not have as good a chance to graduate on time from a 4-year college as someone who graduates in the bottom 25% of the class, but whose family is in the top 25% of income. That is not America. That is not right. We cannot sustain it. We must change.